Later, after high school, my mom asked me, what was I going to do? Was I going to go to college? And all of my siblings are in college and have attended college. And I was like, well, I'm not going to school. I want to dance. And she said, well, no child of mine is gonna just dance. You need an education. So she said, you need to figure it out, because you need to have, if you're not going to go to school, then you need to find some type of income, because now you're going to be I'm going to start charging you. And I was like, okay. So I ended up joining the company after, when I was 16, and got my first job with the company. We toured in London, and I was 16
Which
years.
company is this?
This is Creative Outlet.
Creative Outlet, okay.
With Creative Outlet, and I toured in London, and for me to be 16, I was blown away. I was blown away. Just the idea of traveling and the opportunity to share my gift with other people was just great. And we ended up doing an arts exchange, so I met other dancers that were my age or a lot older, and it was just a great experience. That just to experience another culture, that was very fun for me. And after Creative Outlet, I had a small window where I was working with Sarita Allen, and she did the project Aida. It was a Broadway musical that toured in China. So we toured for about 3 months. And funny thing about that is that I didn't audition for that. I was just, a friend of mine who was on the tour, she said one of the guys had an emergency and we need a dancer. Can you come? And I was like, okay, sure, why not? So literally I flew out that following week to China just to finish out the tour and learn all of the rep, and that was just a great experience.
That must have been a wonderful thing to come in, and they're already in the process of doing this,
Yeah.
and you're learning it as you're going along, as you're literally learning and performing at the same time.
At the same time. And it was very nerve-wracking, just because now I am working with, for me, growing in Creative Outlet, it was a family. So it was like you're dancing with your family. Your family's older than you, you consider them your older brothers and siblings. Now here you are entering in an arena or a different type of professionals where they're from different types of backgrounds, and they're from all over, and they're different ages, and now you're working with singers, and you're working with actors, and you're working with different type of dancers. And I just was like, oh Lord, oh God, what's gonna happen, what's gonna happen? So I was very nervous there, but the great thing about it is that I had friends that were in the company with me, so they kind of like said, okay, don't worry about it, I understand, you're new, we're gonna get you in, don't worry. So I was like, okay, cool, this is good. And also, to me, Sarita Allen is family, so she kind of made sure that everything went well and that I was okay. So I was like, all right, sure, this will work. So maybe like I learned the show within a week, and then the following week I went on. Literally, the company, we got back in January, and I started working with Philadelphia in February.